much time you have. It's how you use it. You've never seen this before.
Oh, there it is. All right. Good evening, everybody. We have Illegal Activity versus Boston Tea Party. First two bans from Illegal Activity, Nunu and Galio. Nunu very obviously taken away from Ape, probably his best jungler that is most well known. Galio taken away just because I think he's kind of busted. Nico banned away from the Bubba and the Bean. Caitlyn taken away from Mike. Decent bans so far. A lot of very targeted bans to specific players from what I see. Third ban, going to take a little bit of thinking. By the way, this is a regular season game, so it is going to be I think ban option 2 or whatever. Keep that in mind. Corki taken off the table. We saw last night with my team that thing can be a little dumb when it gets ahead. Last ban I think will probably be targeted maybe Akshan, unless they're not scared of it. I think that's Malzahar taken away from Bean. I think that's a fair ban. That thing's super annoying. Brand picked up, triple flex, jungle, mid, support, kind of seeing it everywhere. So solid first pick. Also kind of makes it uncomfortable to, like, I always feel dumb picking a tank into Brand just because I know he's going to shred me so much. Yeah, Mal's is good now. And we do have a lot of Mal's players. Like Jeremy plays it, Freshy J, Miserable plays it. Perfect Johnny, I think, has played it before. It's kind of been like a pretty open pick. Zach picked up. We've seen yeah, he's not hard to play. We've seen a lot of people playing Zach. It's been flexed both top and jungle now. I think we've seen it mid too. Does a bunch of damage, super hard to kill. Karma picked up. A lot of survivability. Shielding plus Zac is unfun to deal with. Let's see what they pick up on the other side. I think you just pick AD here. Yeah, AD support maybe. Okay, so Brand is either going mid or jungle. I'm not a huge fan of Lucian on this patch. I feel like he's not that great. The Essence Reaver change, like Lucian Nami's a good lane, obviously, but it's just, I don't know, doesn't feel as good as it's been. Karma Seraphine picked up. That could be the bot lane. Means they'll probably pick an AD mid. Skarner banned away. So they're saying Brand's going mid. All right. I thought he built Essence Reaver. Did he not? If he didn't, I'll eat my words on that. That makes perfect sense. Then it really doesn't affect him that much. I always thought he built Essence Reaver. He built it, but it was a core. Oh, okay. All right. So it was more of like a later in the game type choice. In that case, I don't think it's that bad. All right. Akshan banned away. Skarner banned away. Nefiri and Trundle banned on the other side. It's actually got to block and pick potentially one of your solo laners here. Or you grab another jungle top flex pick. And then you just kind of look between Zac and whatever that pick's going to be. Okay, so it is definitely Zac in the jungle. Wait, no, I've seen 8 play Horn jungle. There is an angle that could still go in the jungle. I definitely see a distinct lack of damage on one side. On red side. Camille picked up. Always enjoyed physical damage. None Paradox. 0. I don't know how much I like Kraken Flicker Blades, i.e. Yeah. I think that's a good build, actually. Tons of damage coming out from illegal activity. Tons of damage. You do have quite a few flex picks. Like you can. Ooh, I love that. I absolutely love Yone here. I didn't be able to do the Sivir build, IE Flicker. Yeah, I've seen Sivers building IE Flicker. A Zeal item RFC IE pipeline. Okay. Yeah, that is one of the things about Lucian is he's kind of always had like a few, not optimal builds, but like a different. Yeah, no, I don't hate Red's team comp either. Like the Yone pick actually kind of excites me. Yeah, if Red side gets ahead, I mean that's going to be damn near impossible to take care of. But I do think the Camille Aurelion Soul brand, whole lot of shred, man, whole lot of damage over time. From the Aurelion Soul and the brand, and the burst from the Camille. Not enough AD. Oh, you're saying from Kraken Flicker. Yeah, and it is Koa Yone, which I don't think I've ever seen before, but I can't imagine it's terrible. I played some flex games with Koa. I think some of the first games I ever played with the lad, and he did all right. AD item into attack speed item seems best on most right now. Yeah, it just gives you a little bit of a blend because like all AD carries want at least a little bit of attack speed. I can't think of any that don't like just a smidgen of attack speed. Maybe Jhin, but like that's it. Yeah, I definitely see both team comps, kind of both the angles. I think the death ball is going to be a lot harder from red side. Like if they're working as a team, I do see an angle where they get considerably out split pushed. Like Asol Camille, both in side lanes, is going to be kind of frustrating to deal with since you're pretty much only going to be able to send Yone, and then you'll have to send 2+ for somebody else. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Maybe Yone just becomes too much of a problem, and they got to send 2 to answer. Yeah, I do like Frogshan's Camille. And he tends to play it decently well. Like I wouldn't be upset if he picked it when I'm playing with him. Like he tends to do well. And he's not the type of Camille that's gonna run it levels 1 through 3 for no reason. Like he is actually gonna probably take like a lane a little bit, get an item in lane, then maybe start looking for the kills. Maybe level 6, maybe a little bit before. But he takes his time with it. I'm someone's gonna have to do the Gamba because I can't do it. So Paradox if you want to. I love this, man. I got a wireless headset so I can go back to standing and casting. I hate sitting down and casting. I feel like I'm falling asleep every time. So back in the vibe. All right. Get this set up for loading in. Take a look at everybody's champs. A bit of mastery info. Not that that tells you anything anymore. Take a look at the skins. This set up. Boom, boom, boom.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
All right. So Seraphine's going into lane.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It is kind of a 5-point, except nobody in mid lane. And Seraphine Karma a little toxic. TP on the Seraphine, Ignite on the Lucian, and then Ignite TP taken in the top lane.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you see a level 150, you know they're one trick. But like level 10, what does that tell me? Okay, they've played a whole bunch of Yone. Are they good at it? We don't really know. A little bit of a standoff here in the top lane. Lasau doing the smart thing, walking in with the wave. I feel like I'm a little high up on the zoom. Very exciting stuff here. Mid, level 1. Ward placed. Mike's going to eat a little bit of poke. I think I saw Scorch there. Camille doing a decent job. Shield. I do wonder how the farming's going to go. I know Jake's decent on mages, but I know it can be pretty uncomfortable to farm. If you're not super used to it, if you're used to having all the AD, an AD carry. He did miss a few minions. Grass proc. Proc shot a bit late on his auto. So he loses the trade, manages to win it back with a thick W there. Does get the sweet spot on it. Second Q's up. Horn looking to go in. Nothing serious. Level 2 advantage for blue first. They look to push, but nothing actually happens. Good trading here topside. And I like Ornn getting the adaptive shield out of the Camille for physical damage, and then using his W to make sure that he's getting the magic damage in there as well. So the physical shield doesn't actually do anything. He is actually up in CS, about even on the minions. So I'm gonna. Oh, this is the cannon. Rough. And just like that, you know, we got this link in the stream for Factor Box. Go ahead, click the link, use the code. Oh, engage there. That's the difference. So 50% off your first Factor Box, 20% off your next month of orders. So keep that in mind, MF Rec League. That's the code. The MF Rec League Factor Box. All right. Boring mid lane. Bean's gonna do what he always does and just sit there and scale. Both junglers opted to path bot, which is really interesting. So Ape's going to be coming down here, and Brand's going to be coming down here as well. Ape is going to spot out Brand on the crab. Red side knows he's there. Is Ape going to walk over and smite? Oh, and he does. Ape steals the crab. Let's get some damage onto the Brand. Brand hits the W, misses the stun. Yeah, it could be a B1 denial, and then I guess red side could pick it up for game 2. They could first pick it or force the ban out. Yeah. A little bit of poke damage there. Jordan. Ko doing a good job to poke under the tower, but not actually taking a tower shot on the backside. Love to see it. Little engage there. Big shield coming up for the Karma. Seraphine is low on mana. Does have TP, so could back scoop like a mana crystal or a tier. Yeah, I would look next game for a ban from illegal activity on the Brand. Lucian looking to get some poke damage in, doesn't actually do anything. Damage the other way, does. W and E out from the Karma, does root up the Lucian. Yeah, damage over time AP items right now are nuts. Like, I've been actually playing a good bit of Lilia, and it feels great. And I have seen AP Zac. I don't like it, but it exists. Good damage there from Jordan. And if Jake was better at farming, I think this lane... Oh. A little bit of a pause angle. There we go, and we're back. Not sure how familiar Jake is at farming on mages. He's a little low on the farm, lower than he could be. We're doing a good job farming, and melee and ranged. It's something you kind of have to learn if you play mid at a higher level. He's doing a good job. D-shield plus fleet, probably second wind. Not really going to struggle that much in the poke game. We're building an item. Stopped by the Camille. Big knockup. W hits. Boom. Gets the Brittle proc. That's Ornn Gaming right there, brother. He's going to build his item now. Bammy's Cinder. Blue sides are going to go ahead and start up Dragon. They do spot Zac on the ward. Zac has no camp spot, and they are down a man since the Karma had to back. So I think blue side's going to get Drag here pretty much for free. Good engage there from the Camille. Hits Q1. W from the Ornn does what I was saying earlier. Bypass the physical damage shield, focusing on the magic damage ability. Unable to spot out the Brand, does ping it. Team is aware, Brand is pathing topside. Zac's on the grubs. Brand is heading directly towards the grubs. One grub taken. Does Zac win this? I don't know if he does. He is going to take a second grub. Brand does not have smite. So Brand's going to go ahead and leash that one and force it to come back. Ornn rotates down. Looks like red side has the priority. Yone doing a good job. hitting the Asol. Really good recognition of the range on the Q2. Oh, nice job. That's going to be a super dead Asol. Yone also dies. Took that stutter step. Oh, Brand smote away the second. Nice. Good. What we like to see. Yeah, really clean from Daru. Koa taking that back step for some reason cost him his life, but it is what it is. See, now that Jake's got some extra mana, he's able to spam his abilities, and it's impossible to miss Marm, so he's caught right back up. Is Koa an AD mid laner guy? Does he play assassins? Or are you saying that because you think he's going to end? He can only play mages. Ah! A little bit of a gank here from Mars. Mid. Probably nothing's going to happen. Watching the fight bot. Again, nothing happened. Bean just going to press EQ on the way. The Fury. He seems to be doing alright on the Yone. Bit of an awkward play. Damn, that grass plus brittle does some damage. Q2 plus grass doing some damage the other way. I'm really proud of LaSalle for keeping up in CS with the Camille. I know this matchup can be uncomfortable. Rushing forward. Yeah. Literally just off farming, red side has almost 1,000 lead. Bork Gauntlet? Like Iceborne? Check. That not. Oh my goodness. 159 damage. 159 gold. Bit of a gold check all the way around, since I was talking about it. 200 gold lead for the Lucian. Oh, Jordan. My brother. Cost of your flash. Is a cannon worth the flash? Alright, Bean just dies. In Bean fashion. And I think that's really the angle to play against him. Like, you know he's going to be kind of low, he's going to sit, he's going to farm. You know, why not just dive him? And I think Ape's the jungler to do that. So it is looking like Andy Recklets, bro. Ape just sit mid. I wonder if him and Koa have been playing any solo duo or any flex. Yeah. In Asol at this point in the game doesn't have that much HP, so you can kind of just one-shot him for the time being. Once he gets Seraphs, he's going to be a lot harder. If he's building Seraphs, he's going to be a lot harder to one-shot. Seraphine clearing waves. So exciting. Good plate there from the Ord. Ord's up. Ord's up on the Camille, man. Love to see it. You really do. Red team is up in the grubs, man. It's a 5 grub angle. Oh, I see the Bork angle. What in the femboys red side bot lane? Facts. Alright, Len, chill. Man, I feel like Koa can kill right there. Yeah, I think Luxmorg is so cringe. Spot lane's cringe too. Nami doing a good job of healing. Basically, full combo, didn't take any damage, which is kind of cool. We're just gonna have ult back up. Good job from the Camille to dodge it. He's gonna have E up too. Oh, W. Boom. Solo Bolo for the Ornn. Fun and balanced champ for the whole family. And a big gold lead here growing for the side of Boston Tea Party. Lucian's going to go in. Ult used by the Nami. Lucian is charmed up. Ignites the Seraphine. Gets some good damage out. Brand's there. Does clean up the kill. But it ends up going to Lucian. Really well played there from blue side. Super unfortunate for red team. I mean, your mid laner's playing well, your top laner's playing well. I guess you got to have one lane that is going to run it for you. So, might as well be bot. Exciting happening here. Zac is taking his red buff. Mars is chilling around mid lane in case Koa decides to get a little hairy, get a little antsy. Yon's going to go ahead and grab a red buff. 30 CS up, 2-1 on the kills, 1200 gold lead in the mid lane. Bjork already completed, Berserkers already completed. Ornn misses the EQ combo. Oh, Yon hits R. I think probably one more auto. He's out. Yeah, Bean dies. Zac is top, stunned up. Big damage over time. Ult continuing to bounce for the brand. Looks like Ornn's going to pop out. Zac does die here as well. Does manage to dodge out from the Camille E, but the Camille W does hit. She gets the grass proc on the Q. Yon is here, but nothing doing. Bro, everybody gets a chance at Mars, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of all over the place. Yo, Factorbox does cook. Use the link right there. Code the MF Rec League. 50% off your first box, 20% off your next month orders. Cooks about as hard as Brandar, and almost as hard as Jeremy when he builds stuff. So, oh, Bean, brother. Koa's out. Bean is low. Bro had ultimate and just didn't use it. That's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Seraphine all alone, but not really alone. This is one of those situations, man. Somebody call the ambulance, but not for me, you know? Boom. Knocked up. Boom. More damage. Boom. Yonar. Brand goes down. Lucian goes down. Karma doing offensive things. Knocked up the Nami. Nami's dead as well. Fade away Q from the Seraphine. Cleaned up by Boston Tea Party. Yeah, no, that was clean fight. Clean fight. Big bait. Somebody call the ambulance, but not for Boston Tea Party. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's game. It's only about a 2k gold lead. Definitely feels bad though. Who's negating this gold? Bot lane. Just bot lane. Yeah, pretty much the entire lead's in mid. So if Yone's not there, you're even on gold. Lucian build. Bro, I mean, I heard somebody in the chat say it before. It's Kraken into Flicker, and I see Kraken and Flicker. So I don't make the rules, Kuzan. I don't make the rules. People do their own builds. Lucian dodging out from the E. Hextech Drag is so toxic, bro. Just a fat AoE slow. What? Yone taking big damage from the Brand. Brand doesn't quite have ult yet. Yone doesn't have ult either. Red side's gonna go ahead and smite. Oh, big knockup. Big knockup there. Q goes in, E goes in. Zac does die. Oh, Yone manages to hit the R onto the A-Soul. Oh, Kraken into Flicker, he has no AD. Well, now he doesn't have AD. You were right. It doesn't... I don't know how bad it is, though. Lasau, I think you give up your tower here, brother. I think you just call it on that one. He's gonna dive you here and kill you. Are the wave. Also an angle. Well, now you got it back. Yone spotted on some vision. Lucian and Camille here. I don't think either of them are willing to commit. One of them would probably have to die to get that kill. Alright, Lucian manages to dodge out 4 levels down from the Yone. Kinda don't want to get hit with anything there. Not ideal. Bro, Koa is the factor right now. Quite literally, he is the gold lead. Yeah. Oh, and Jordan. Look at Jordan, bro. 1200 up on his laner. Support gap. Zara, you had a nice, tasty, easy to make meal before the game. Wonder what that was. Sounds like it'd be a factor meal, which if you use the code TheMFRecLeague when checking out, you can get 50% off your first box, 20% off your next one. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Camille there, adaptive shield catching the W. I don't know what kind of damage Brittle does, but I'm assuming it's probably physical. Date allegations, bro. What? Who's got the date allegations? Oh, charmed up the Camille. Q hits. Somebody did some damage there. LaSalle flashed in. Bean gets his fly canceled. And Koa just dumpsters him. True. True. No, Koa's a scaling player, bro. He has to wait till after MST to start performing. He's building IRL items, which are factories. Alright, Ape missing the E. Gonna have to flash out. Jordan CC'd till next year. Seraphine's just gonna do some damage to the wave. Zac passive popped. Mike got really low right there. Seraphine has plenty of mana, but there are 3. They don't know where A-Soul and Camille are. Yes, we do. They're coming back from base because they died. Unfortunate. Alright, Heartsteel upgrade coming out for the Ornn. Which, by the way, next patch, they're removing the special items. So any legendary item can get upgraded by Ornn, which is super dope. But it kind of sucks that they're all losing their name, so I'd say it's kind of a nerf. Brand taking his Raptors. The gold lead has ballooned to about 5,000. 2k, 2,500 of which is in the mid lane. About 1,500 is on the support. Oh, big Yone flank. Big R. Brand, I think you're dead too. Oh, interesting choice to try and bring the R with the Zac. Responded, vision cleared. It was an angle. You know, I wouldn't have known that interaction either. Whoa. Asol. Alright. Baron being damaged. Ornn doing Ornn things. Autos the Camille. Asol is here. Ornn doesn't actually CC anyone with that. Camille manages to dodge out from the Zac E. Adaptive Shield going to stop a lot of the Seraphine damage. They are really low. Koa is not, however, and I think he's the main source of damage. He's going to have to Q away. Brand Stun hits the Ornn. Manages to get the passive off in time. I think Bean probably dies here in the back line. Zac manages to knock two people together. Koa's on them with the damage. W hits. E lands onto the Nami. Triple kill over to the Yone. And I see a whole bunch of pings coming out from Mike Tarantino on the Lucian. Lucian ults the wave. Or Yone ults the wave. Whatever. Koa doesn't care, bro. He doesn't need ult. He's 10-1. He's a lot of gold up now at this point. Oh, is Koa a pole? Good man. Bro, people had Koa for Dade? That's tough, man. Zac with the Spirit Visage. Oh, I think he did get it last season, actually. Yeah. Oh, Heartsteel proc there for the Ornn. Love hearing that noise. I did sleep through last season, bro. New job. I was not focused at all. I was just casting it. Spirit Visage. Love the pickup. You've got Seraphine. You've got Karma. You've got your own heals. Why the hell not? Good bit of magic damage too from Asol and Brand. It'll be useful. Bramble picked up as well in case the Camille or the Lucian hop on you. Not really going to be getting the heals they want. Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like some of us work. You know, I see you 5 or 6 people hanging out in here at 1 o'clock on a Tuesday. Ain't got any jobs. Bean flying away. No HP. Down quite a bit of farm. No kills. No bitches. He was struggling. Camille getting pulled back. Actually dodges the Ornn knockup with that. A little bit of counter synergy. 8 picks up the kill. Oh, manages to hit the Nami with the Seraphine R. Then the Seraphine E. Brand gets hit by the Yone R. 2 dead. You grab Baron. 3 dead. Sorry, forgot about Rock Shot at the beginning. Big heal coming out from the Seraphine. People don't know this, maybe, but W, like upgraded W on Seraphine, heals more when more people are in it. So like squat up when he presses it, you got the heal coming. Should be a big back. I would like a Sona Soraka lane. I think that'd be hilarious. I don't think it would be good, but it would be hilarious. Wasn't there a meta not too long ago with Sona Taric in the bot lane? I don't know why I remember that. Yeah. Left wing Baron taken out. Yeah. Okay, so Sonateric, I remember, was like a couple patches after I started playing. And I remember I turned on like the first ever LCS game I was gonna watch, and it was a Sonateric bot lane. It's like, what? Like, what is this? I've been playing like MF bot lane, like actual AD carries. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? All right, that's everyone missing everything from red side. Massive shield on the Yone. Crazy that Zach's still alive. Oh, stunned up. Yone does have GA, but I don't think it's even gonna get popped. That's so unfortunate. Lucian ult clearing the wave, kind of. When you're behind, you don't build boots. Oof, upgraded Rabadon's death cap for the Seraphine. Gold not looking great. We're at about a 10,500 gold lead. Blue team's looking for the death bush. They're going to get Horn, though. Not ideal. But I do think... No, Bro is just dumb thick. So much used. No damage. Zach jumps onto the Acel. Acel gets one shot. Camille's stuck at the back line against 4. I think she just dies. Yep, not even worth full gold. Zaki landing on the brand. Nami bubble misses. Zach's gonna get stunned up. Brand flashes. Looks like Jordan flashes on the Nami again. Jordan flashing on Bubba is becoming a bit of a thing. Where did he go instead of Boots Rune? Yeah, that is a good point.
Red Tea with Hex Hexal.
Yeah, if you just increase your DPI, you don't need Boots. Bean E lands, not really doing a whole lot of damage. As much as I love Rylai's first, man, if you're this far behind, like, I think you just go... Oh my god, that's Seraphine Q. I agree. I agree. Alright, so that is going to be it for game number 1. Looks like a very heavy-handed victory from the Boston Tea Party. No boots build coming out of the Lucian. Definitely an interesting game. Not the way I saw that one playing out. Decent damage all around. A lot of damage from Neon. All right. We're good to go for game 2. I'm going to go and grab myself some water. It was a lot of talking, but I will be back momentarily. All right, so it looks like Malzahar and Nico taken away by blue side, Brand and Nunu taken away from red side. Again, nothing we didn't expect. We actually had called 56% when we get that. Yeah, you know that I normally like Camille into Ornn. I feel like it's a good pick. Caitlyn pick up here. Interested to see what goes on the other side. Quirky pickup. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Who's really beats and split? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So the issue was the fact that Camille was not able to split well. Zach picked up on the opposite side. Caitlyn Milio. Yeah, I just don't like Camille necessarily in a competitive setting. I think there's champs that offer similar things but do other more team oriented stuff better. Yeah, no. I'm not saying like good players. Okay, let me explain this. Players at a very high level will perform and make that champ super useful in a team setting. I think at the level our top laners are, nobody nobody is going to be doing that. Yes. In our league, I don't think anyone is playing that champ the way that it's played at the highest level. Um, Corky, Zach, Blitzcrank, Camille, Ty. We're talking about Camille. Because in this league, people use her as like a I don't really know. My team needs damage. I need a neutralizing top laner that's not going to int super hard. Like, okay, great. Just play a tank and draft damage elsewhere because that's really not what Camille's job is. Yeah. Cho'Gath. Had some thick boys in the top lane. Hwei was banned. I was gonna say this is a huge Hwei angle. I don't know about Silas, man. I think it's an ASOL. It's 100% an ASOL. I think your backline's just gonna be so exposed. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, I see how it's gonna work in the team fights. It's not a bad look. I mean, both teams you can kind of tell what they're looking to do here. Bubba Blitz. Does anyone want to roll the dice on whether it's going to be good Bubba Blitz or miss every hook Bubba Blitz? Yeah, I think Silas does well into Syndra. It's probably Froxon Syndra. Gamba's up for you Gamba fools. So Corki Blitz bot, Malphite top, Zac jungle, Syndra mid, Cho'Gath top, Vi jungle, Milio Kate bot lane. Bitching if you don't get to place one. 40 seconds on Gamba. Damn. Paradox does have mod privileges, Sharon. He may just time you out. Yeah. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Imagine. Yeah. Good job, Paradox. I appreciate you. No. You can't time out of a factor box. If you think about it, if you go to that code and you type in the MF Rec League, you actually get 50% off your first one and then 20% off your next month of orders. But if you type something stupid in chat, you get 100% off being able to chat. So really the better deal is the factor box. Bro's literally feeding in chat just the same way he would feed in your Rec League game. It's crazy. All right, yeah, it is Froxon on the Syndra, Bean on the Malphite. I do always feel really comfortable with Ape on Vi. I think I've played enough with him on that champ to where I'm like, I don't know. I do feel like it's somewhat synonymous with him as a person. Yeah. And I think one of the things he does really well is knowing whether or not he can win the engage before he goes in. So he does a decent job about just surviving and making sure that his team's not taking stupid engages, which is kind of half your job as a jungler.
Minions have spawned.
A lot of door invading. No, you're not. You're a dragon pit. Oh, yeah, you're stacking. Where are you stacking? Come get me, Bubba. I don't think blue team knows. No, they do know that red team has a ward. We're gonna go ahead and clear it. Vi starting top side, Zach starting bot side. Zach is really weak. But I don't know if Silas is going to have the push. This would be an interesting angle to recamp maybe and to invade. Electrocute on the Silas. Interesting. Len, explain this tech to me. This sounds like something you would come up with. Is this the move on Silas mid? No more Conquer? Conquer's fake now. Wait, what did they change on it? He's a burst assassin. Oh, okay. Alright. A little bit of gold there for the Caitlyn. Love to see it. First strike, doing what it does. Striking first. Silas hits level 3. Big damage. Alright, Koa. Alright. Wait a second. Dam's got to leave lane. No flash on the Silas, but also Syndra didn't have lost a lot of HP on his items with the rework. Everfrost removes, now he goes Lichbane, Q-Max, and plays one shot. Okay, cool. The more you know. I do miss old W-Max Silas jungle. They really need to bring that back. They always make these champs and they're like, they're going to be a sustain mage fighter. And then it actually works. And they're like, oh, no, we can't have this. It's not healthy for the game. Like, what? Mike, you shouldn't have said that in chat. Now on top. Okay, we're back bot. I mean, Bean is working on a pretty big CS lead. You know, super exciting. Ape's actually 2 camps up. Huge hook from Bubba. Man, Jake holding that heel till... I think after they saw the Corki pick, they felt comfortable enough to not ban it? Or they first picked it? No. Yeah, no, they did. I mean, you gotta remember, Jake's a decent AD carry player. He's B1'd. Yeah, that's what I thought. Zach coming bot. Big damage on to... Oh, whoa. Spread out damage. Looks like blue side's gonna be able to survive this. Corki not having very good target selection. Big knock up there from the Cho'Gath. Flashes. I don't know if Bean had to flash. Vi getting in there. And this is what... Bro, what a good jungler. What a good jungler. Ape could have yoinked that kill. He's helping his mid laner push now. This is crazy. I love this. I love this. No, I my team actually has very healthy discussion about like where I'm moving on the map. Mainly because the unhealthy discussion comes from somebody who is either muted or has muted me, so I don't have to worry about it. Vi going in, ults the Corki. He did have to Q to get in. Doesn't have flash. Does manage to live, however. Cho'Gath getting ganked here. Big knockup. Does get some good damage on. Alright, Eid away. Syndra does have ult too, so gotta be careful about getting low there, Mr. Boa. Yeah, they're both off reset. Big backs for both of them, bro. Caulfield's longsword and Ruby, and then Bammy's armor and boots. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think the reason Mike plays First Strike Lethality Kate is because it's actually the bane of his existence. Because he's lost to Cam on it, and now he's struggling against Jake on it. Oh, Zach is here. Bubba's gonna probably just knock up. Oh, double, triple knock up. Yeah. That CC chain is wild. Milio dies as well. So, good job for Mars looking bot lane twice now. Yeah, it's crazy how they're gutting the First Strike Kate, but this Corki that just one-shots people building lethality is just fine. It's okay. Mike will end the season Emerald 3, and he'll say it's because his favorite champ got nerfed. Yeah, I don't like Caitlyn. I think it's stupid that they just said, yeah, she's gonna be an AD carry, but she's got longer range and more CC than every other ADC. Like, what? Like, the only other AD carry with that level of CC, they made it so she couldn't crit. Not sure. Jake doing a great job though, bot. I mean, beside from the ganks, which I mean, Zach's come twice from behind their tower. I would say at this point you need to start putting a ward in your own tribush. Syndra is bot. Vi's down here as well. Bubba, sensing something, throws a ward in that bot bush. I'm gonna go ahead and clear rugs. Hooked in. Silas is down here as well. Good Q there. Double kill. Nice job. I do think Kate with the dive like this feels kind of nice. And I think if you're Cam, you're really sad that the rest of your team is just running into your laner. Silas TPing way behind. Oh, Cam. Oh, Cam. Good flash from Ape. There's no way that Cam saw that one coming. Absolutely no way. Oh, that's tough. No, Koa's looking great. He's doing a very good job this game. I mean, really, this series. You know who else is doing a good job? Factor. You know, if you use the link, the MF correctly. Oh, 1 second. Little engage here. Looks like Ape is caught out. Will die here to Mars. Bubba does miss the hook. Knock up there from... Oh. Not gonna kill. Bro, Koa gave the controller to his big brother. Or he's eating factor meals, which if you use our code, you get 50% off your first factor box, 20% off your next month orders. Yeah, Koa's on his villain arc, bro. Somebody, like, stole his girl, and now he's just broken about it, and he's been doing nothing but grinding League and playing aggressive. He's just angry at everything. Maybe Len rejected him or something. Oh, I thought you meant he tells his jungler to Zeri in a bathtub, or Malphite R off a cliff. But yeah, that's exactly what I thought you meant. 'Cause that's what Moxian does to me whenever I'm not playing well as his jungle. So there's actually 3 people in this game that can confirm that you've said something of those sorts to me. Good ult there from Ape. Bubba is going to die. Jake is going to pick it up. It's objectively untrue, Moxie. Yeah, but I've brought evidence, and I'm after this game. We'll ask Bubba, but oh, you're good, bro. Yeah, we were playing. It was me, you, I think Cam, Mike, and Bubba. Might have been. I know Bubba was in that game, so. All right. Top laners are building the exact same items, just different boots. I don't think I would have built plated steel caps on Cho'Gath. It's a choice. Good knock up there from the Cho'Gath. Lands Z, silence, and another E. Very nice. Kate's in danger. Does get hit. Has to flash out. Still taking a ton of damage, but getting healed up. Manages to get some more damage there onto the Zac. He's super tanky by shredding him, though. Same with Sylas. Oh, Sylas gets hooked. He's going to tank 1 tower shot. Zacky coming back in. Gets killed. Vi goes down, however. Good Syndra TP. Bubba going in, misses the hook. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything about the Kate trap. It's definitely a little late, but it still worked. Quick gold check. 1,000 gold lead for the blue side right now. Kind of spread out. No, it's pretty much entirely in the jungle. Yeah. 500 gold. Oh. Sorry. 500 gold lead for the Caitlyn over the Corki, and about a 1,100 gold lead for the Vi over the Zac. I think Sylas just one-shots here. Ooh, and Froxon flashes getting hit by the Protobelt. Zac coming in top. He hits. Gets the knockup onto the Cho'Gath, but also gets knocked up himself. I don't think Cho'Gath cares. I think you actually just get stuck in, brother. Good silence. Doesn't matter. Zach actually healing off of that whole fight. Silas showing up here. Big damage. Bubba dies. I don't have the overlay on, but all right. The gold lead is now ballooned to about 3,000 roughly. And a farm lead picked up here for the Cho'Gath. Farm bounty.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Vi is just begging to get hooked. Big engaged knockup from the Zac. Huge healing from the Milio though. Vi somehow still alive. Silas showed up in the back line as well. Syndra's gonna go down. It's gonna take about a month to kill this Malphite, but it will die. And the kill goes over to Bunyan Bandit. It's like Herald. Take.
Dominating.
Alright, Zaki gonna go ahead and miss. This game has gotten gotten a little out of hand. Cho'Gath? Can't. Just full MR. Zac CC'd until he died, which is kind of crazy, seeing as he's building full tank. Silas is gonna miss. Vi QR lands onto the Corki, but is knocked up for a month. Big heal. Silas gonna, or Caitlyn got hooked, gonna have to flash out. Decent damage onto the Malphite. Syndra looking for an angle. There's push cheese. Silas gets knocked up. That happened. Ouch. Bean got gapped last game, and they said, bro, just go top lane. You don't have to worry about it. And then he just gets gapped in top lane, too. Big smite. Mars dies again.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, the ease of which that man ate the Corki is about how easy it is to eat Factor. Which, by the way, is one of our sponsors. In case you were unsure, just go there. Go to the website, type in MF Rec League, 50% off your first box, 20% off your subsequent order. I mean, of course Kiwis is the carry. Go look at dank memes. I posted a picture of him carrying the team. Put a first strike gold there. Oh, Malphite taking big damage. Steals the Malphite ult. Oh god, Frogshawn, welcome to the bounce house. Cho'Gath is in there as well. Good Silas E. Killing off. Taking a ton of damage. Now, I don't know if this is the same build that Cam built yesterday on Corki, but it definitely does not feel like it's doing as much damage from a losing laner. So maybe it is something where you kind of have to be ahead of the curve. Why are you guys clowning on Koa, bro? He's actually playing well. Just hype my boy up. Well, now he's 10-1, so 1,000 gold onto the Corki. Boy's eating like he's got factor meals, you know. Yeah. We do a little bit of trolling, you know. It's part of the game. I like the fact that LaSalle just doesn't care. So much HP. You should have built Spirit Visage. See, go in pings. Silas bringing in the side wave. Yeah, but when I see a like 6,000 HP Cho'Gath, I think to myself that's killable. 100%. Flash sound. Big knock up there from the Cho'Gath. Silas going in, doing some damage to the Malphite. Has Malphite R. Ilia Redemption gonna heal quite a bit there. Gonna ferry his entire team out. Thanks like 8 tower shots, doesn't matter. Silas is going to Malphite R in. Do some damage. Cho'Gath munches somebody. I believe that is going to be the game. I imagine that Mike is really happy about his performance after this series, seeing as he left well before. Those orcs on my gravestone. Do we bring Koa into the booth? Is this the angle? I mean, dude performed. Oh, I think my client blew up. All right, give me Koa. Give me Koa. Bring him in here. Oh, what? Jordan?
What?
Bro, I asked for Koa.
Koa will never join a booth, unfortunately.
Why
I love
not?
him, but he's a shy little boy.
I asked him to get in the booth. I don't want you.
Well, I can't get him, mate. I'm sorry. You're stuck with me.
It is unfortunate. All right. Well, GG's to you and your team.
Yep, yeah.
You guys played well. What was the plan going in?
Tilt Mike.
I believe that worked.
That was it. Yeah, we just tilt Mike. I mean, he's pretty free, no? He's
Yeah.
pretty free. He's like, kind of washed. Jake
Yeah.
gapped him, by the way.
No,
Jake,
Jake
support
performed
me.
very well.
Support me.
Yeah, no, I was very impressed with both of your guys' performance.
Thank you.
One of the things that I was actually really impressed about was the draft from game 1, so the double mage bot lane. What was
Yeah.
the thought behind that?
So the thought process is we know that team is just all bot lane, right? As long as you live bot lane, you have a good chance to win the game because you have Nick Bean
Yeah.
not in bot lane. So you just avoid bot. Just don't let them have what they want, and it's pretty easy to play out the rest of the game from there.
All right. So the plan game 1 was, tilt Mike, get fed off Bean. That was kind of just the angle.
Yeah. We know Mike loves Seraphine Karma, so we thought we just give it to him.
Yeah. No, I have heard he's a big fan of double mage bot lanes.
Yeah.
So game 2, the Caitlyn pick.
Yes.
Talk me through it. What was the
So
mindset there?
the Caitlyn pick, obviously, Mike is a big Caitlyn player. We know this. Everyone knows this. Off Caitlyn, not so good, but on Caitlyn, really good. So we know this. We're blue side, right? We get first pick. Wow, crazy. So we just picked it, and so it was just -1 ban, right? We didn't need to ban it. And Jake's confident on Caitlyn too.
True. And Koa, he actually performed. Now, I know he won the Date Award last season and
Yeah.
has not been doing very well this season. What did you guys do to actually get him going?
I think we're just more of a team. I think it's just experience of just playing together a lot more, understanding what each other needs. And Koa looks insane. When you give him like a not a Galio, he looks crazy.
Yeah, he actually looks decent on champs that can actually play the game.
Yeah, just giving him resources. That's all he needs. My little Padawan. You know.
Well, congratulations on the wins.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
guys performed very, very, very well.
Yes. Thank you.
So, if you had to give MVP to anyone on the other team, who
Okay.
would be that?
Ooh, it's a tough one. I'd say Bubba.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think it's a safe
Um,
bet.
I've actually started not banning Blitz in my ranked games to actually practice the Blitzcrank against Blitzcrank. It's crazy, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's actually
Like
kind of
that champion,
wild.
I hate that champion so much. I hate it, but I've got to learn to play against it. Unfortunately.
Yeah. And just on a this is a very serious question, just to go ahead and end the interview.
Yes.
If you had
yes,
to
sir.
be a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why?
A pizza cutter, you know those like round things.
Yeah. Why?
They're quite fat. And it's like round, isn't it?
It is round. All right. Well, with that one, we'll call it GG's, and thank you guys for tuning in.